This is the best part about Richmond is you'll leave a conversation and you're like, man, I probably wouldn't have talked to them before, but man, they were cool as hell. We're more alike than we are different. Next time you're walking by somebody, give them a high five. You might get shut down, but you also might have a great time. That's very empowering. I love that. Yes. Welcome to RVA Unfiltered, where we explore Richmond through the voices of its people. Discover what makes this city home, from local tips and favorite food spots to what fun really looks like in the greater RVA area. Tune in for the real stories, behind the scenes, no filter, just RVA. Lordy, Michael Jordy, what's going on, gang? I'm sitting here with Ryan, Hayes, Grace, AKA Miss Krakowski. You might have seen her in another video. Look how life works out. All right, you all. Why would you tell your friends to move to this area?
I love that it has everything you want, but it's also kind of like easy to get everywhere. You can walk places, you don't have to drive super long. It's nice.
All in the zone, all in the zone. Good, sir?
Yeah, I mean, I would just say Richmonders love Richmonders, so it's a great place, great community, and you can find what you need.
Great vibes.
Did you feel that hug? That's what that was.
Yeah, there you go.
Grace?
I like the bikes.
The bikes, yeah.
Biking is awesome. A lot of times you can get to place faster biking than you can driving.
Fact.
Fun fact,
Fact.
because I've seen it happen firsthand. I'm like, how did they beat me? Okay, question number 2. What's a tip that you would give somebody before moving here so that they had a better experience?
Research the neighborhoods so that you know which one you're like very much aligned with.
And how would you go about researching a neighborhood?
Spend time, see the stores, or the yard sizes, or just all the different amenities that maybe you want.
Clutch. Good, sir.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's true, right? Neighbors all got a little something special to them, so yeah, I would just check everything out.
It's like a unique latte flavor, you know?
I feel like you gotta learn how to parallel park.
Oh, there's a good one. Practical advice. There.
Yep,
That's
practical
very
advice.
You don't want to be the person holding up traffic. I promise you, you've never felt anxiety until that has happened to you. Okay, question number 3, your perfect RVA food day. You guys are the connoisseurs. The only limits to today is you all, whether you're a breakfast, lunch, dinner, a brunch, dinner, dessert, after hours.
Oh, yeah.
What is your perfect RVA food day? Where are you starting us off? Where we go?
Oh, okay. I would do sugar and twine first. I really like their matcha lattes, and I really like their baked goods. I would maybe do garnets for lunch, nice sandwich. I could walk to both places. And then actually, I would walk to one of our neighborhood date night spots, like Grisette. No, not Grisette.
We're not walking to Grisette.
Gersi, Oliveto, or Helen's.
Cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
those would be my little date night spots.
I love that. Good, sir?
All right, I'm starting at Early Bird. I'm getting a biscuit, and it's fully loaded. And for lunch, I'm going to Insu, and it's a full lunch, a full day, some margs. And then I'm topping it off with Peter Chang's before going out at the breweries in Scott's Addition. So we're a high carb day, but it's a good day.
I love that. Any brewery recommendations?
All of them, man. The Vale, Vossen, Ardent's my favorite because the porch. So yeah, you can't go wrong.
We love to hear that. Grace?
All right, I start at Liberty Public House, get the Bloody Mary, get the scramble, then we bike to Liberty Public House, we bike back to Scott's Addition, and we just spend the rest of the day at Ardent.
Yeah.
Quality days. You all can see that they are experts, not novices, experts. All right, last question. What does fun look like for you all here in the greater RVA area?
That food day is fun for me. I love going to the river. I do like going on bike rides. I like enjoying the nature side that's so close to us, even though we live in this nice, bustling city. The river's right there, and trees, and so I would take advantage of both.
Fun fact, Richmond is one of only 2 cities that has a class 4 or 5 rapid running through its city limits. I think Austin, Texas is the only other. Don't quote me. Ron Burgundy said 76% of stats are made up on the spot. So however it goes, this might be one of those. Hayes, how about you?
Biking and playing ultimate frisbee. That's the dream. Yeah.
Shout out to Steven.
We have this really fun tradition on the last weekend of the summer where we bike to every single public pool in Richmond, and then we drink beer, and that is the perfect day to me.
Yeah, let's go.
Bike and dive.
Bike and dive. If that's not true, trademark, it has been now on this porch. Y'all, my favorite part about Richmond is more often than not, you leave a conversation, and you're like, man, we probably would never had a conversation, but they are cool as hell. We are more alike than we are different. Next time you're walking around, say what's up to somebody. Give them a high five. You might get shut down. Or you might have an amazing day. I'm gonna go with the latter. Miles AG out. Yo, what's up? How you living?
So like Cat, last time I came around here was like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, the cat distribution system.
Cat distribution system turned into human distribution system. Lordy, Michael Jordy, what's going on, gang? I'm standing here with the amazing, the beautiful Elizabeth. Elizabeth, where do you live?
Shore Pump.
Standing in the fan right now, but she stays at Shore Pump. What's a reason why somebody should move out to Shore Pump?
There's a lot of restaurants and stores around, so it's very convenient to have everything in close proximity.
Okay.
Where the word is at.
Yeah. Look, I just said
Yeah.
some really word too. So a lot of stores, a lot of close proximity.
I'm near West Broad Village.
Okay, so she's near West Bar Village. Good perspective, so you guys can know you got ACAC over there. Trader Joe's. Yep, all of those good things. Okay, so what's a piece of advice that you would give somebody if they're moving out to Shore Pump so that they had a better experience?
Have money. It's not very fun if you don't have much money. I'm experiencing that. So.
If you don't got no money, take your broke ass home. Okay, that's awesome. So your perfect Short Pump food day, if your friends were coming into town and Elizabeth is taking them out and you're like, listen, we're gonna go here, we're gonna go there, we're gonna go there, and you guys are gonna have the best day of your lives. Where are you taking them?
Probably Les Crepes.
Okay.
They have one in Carytown, but they just opened one in Shore Pump. Kickback Jack's is pretty good too. If you want just like a sports bar scene.
Nice.
Good happy hour there too. Taza Kitchen usually has pretty solid food.
Okay. Boom. All right, so then lastly, what does Elizabeth do for fun?
I'm in grad school, so I don't do that much for fun. Right now I'm meeting my friend for a drink though, at Three Monkeys.
Okay, hey, Three Monkeys, shout out Rania, shout out the Yacoub family, you know what it is. Awesome. I really appreciate the time, Elizabeth.
course.
You are amazing. What's going on, everybody? I am standing here with Mike and Maureen. Why would you tell your friends to move here to the Museum District?
Because we're walking to an event, and you can walk to so many restaurants, so many museums, so many venues.
We love it.
Very welcome.
We love this town. This is the safest, most beautiful area of Richmond by far.
Outstanding. Okay, one tip that you would give your friends before moving here so they had a better experience.
Wear your walking shoes.
Get a good bicycle because it's a very bikeable neighborhood as well.
Outstanding. We love the fitness level. We love activity, movement, all the way. Okay, Mike and Maureen are having a food excursion. You all are curators of the Museum District in the Richmond general area. They're your perfect RVA food day. Where are you all taking them? What are you getting? Why?
Mike at Belmont Food Shop.
Yep.
Okay.
We've known him for years.
We've known him, for a very long time.
Oh, can.
We've got a celebrity appearance. Can.
Yeah,
Sabai.
Sabai.
On,
Sabai.
yeah,
Sabai.
Sabai
We do
is
love
awesome.
Sabai. We do love Sabai.
A ginger tie.
Franklin Inn.
The Franklin Inn.
It's a great dive bar.
And Tuesday night, $5 burgers.
Yes.
If you didn't know or you couldn't tell, Richmond outpunches its weight class for food. So last question, what do you all do for fun? What does fun look like for you all here in the Museum District and here in Richmond?
Well, all the museums, which there are 4 or 5 around, are having
Events.
fun nights,
Yeah.
music, live music,
Yes.
food trucks.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
we can
Plus-
stay in the neighborhood and have fun, or we
Plus,
can.
there's the Diamond. You can watch a baseball game. I mean, that's across Boulevard, but still, it's close enough.
There's
and City
like
Stadium.
4 or 7 breweries in Scott's Addition.
And then City Stadium, you can watch the Kickers. So
Yeah.
lots of events going on.
Somebody in Richmond sponsor them. If they already don't have it, you need to sponsor Mike and Maureen. Y'all are awesome. I really appreciate your time. What's going on, everybody? I'm standing here with Catherine and Henry, and they're gonna tell us why they enjoy living in the fan. So Henry, what are some reasons why you think somebody should move here to the fan area?
Well, we grew up in places that were sort of like this. I grew up in Northeast New Jersey. Catherine grew up just outside of Dublin, Ireland. So I come home from work on a Friday evening and I do not touch the car until Monday morning. We walk to maybe 150 restaurants, VCU basketball games, Flying Squirrel baseball games, ice cream stores, museums, anything you want. There's no reason to drive your car. This is the second block that we've lived on. The first one was a lot more lively, and I kind of miss that. This one's a little bit on the quiet side for me. You know, I wish we were back on Grace about 4 or 5 blocks away. You know, we had
A little bit more porch, a little bit more people watching in the front.
and a lot more higher density housing, if you want to call it that. We were originally rented in a 3-family house. Next door was a big 29-bedroom rooming house. Here it's all single-family stuff, and you may not see anyone half the time, for a whole day around here. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of street traffic, a lot of sidewalk traffic. A lot of people walk the dogs. It's a very health-conscious city, so a lot of people jogging, running, and a lot of people are pretty amenable to, just like you, when I said, hey, what you sell? And they'll stop by and they'll chat for a few minutes. Some more than others. If somebody does that to me, they know they're in for an hour worth of chatting for a few minutes.
We love that. So what would you all say, some things that people should be aware about that they might not be considering, but things that you would say, hey, if there was one tip that I had before I moved to this area, these are some things that you would be thinking about.
Gosh, I don't know.
Well, if you're, I think
No, go ahead.
if you're not from a highly populated area, parking might be a problem for you. We grew up knowing how to parallel park. A lot of people go, ooh, I need my own driveway. Ooh, I need my own garage. That's not available for you here. But there's plenty of street parking. You might have to park down the block, down the corner, around the corner, but you'll find parking. Everyone has their own trash bins and recycling bins, but they're kind of just communal because they're in your back alley and they're all lined up together. And some people are a little bit more conscientious about what they put in. There's a trash barrel and there's a recycling barrel. If it's in a plastic bag, it's trash. I don't care if it's aluminum cans, it goes in the trash. If styrofoam goes in the trash. Some things that you think should be recyclable, they're still trash. Broken window panes of glass, that's trash. It's not recyclable, even though a glass bottle is a recyclable. Things like that. I'm a little bit fussy about stuff like that. I'm not that fussy about most things. About recycling, I am. Okay.
So we've got some great tips. What would you all say would be 3 restaurants that people would have to try if they came into the city of Richmond?
Definitely Garnett's, which is a small corner little diner. Also Cuba,
Ooh,
which
great
is
choice.
super popular. And then we just tried Oliveto up the street, which is kind of Mediterranean Italian. They're my 3 favorites anyway.
So if you are not already in the Richmond area, clearly you can tell my favorite thing about Richmond is this exactly what you just talked about. I have never been somewhere where you leave a conversation and you're like, you know what? I didn't think that we were good. They're awesome, and that's a really good feeling about this place. Any closing remarks? Anybody? Well, with that,
For stopping by.
I appreciate you, Henry. I appreciate you, Catherine. This is Richmond, you all. Lordy, Michael Jordy, everybody. I'm standing here with Johanna. All right, why would you tell your friends to move to this neighborhood?
Because everybody wants to live in this neighborhood. It has the best school. It has the museums. We spend so much time over at VMFA. Good coffee, great people, just great vibes all around.
Great vibes. All right, Giovanna, what's a piece of advice that you would give somebody before they move to this area so they had a better experience?
I think downsize. You don't want to be too cluttered when you come into the neighborhood, and get your walking shoes on because people are walkers around here.
Get your walking shoes, everybody. All right, Johanna, number 3.
Better at parallel parking.
Better at parallel parking. You do not want to be that person that's holding up traffic. What's your perfect RVA food day? Your friends are coming into town. You are a connoisseur of food. The only limit on this scenario is you, whether you're a breakfast, lunch, dinner, a brunch, dinner, after hours. What does your perfect RVA food day look like, Johanna?
I think it's going to be an easy breezy day by the pool, and then have hors d'oeuvres during the day, and then an amazing epic dinner at my place at the end of the day.
Oh, okay.
With a dance party at the end.
With a dance party at the end, you all. Don't just show up at her place, okay? Don't just show up at her place. But that's a perfect RVA food day. What is last question? What does fun look like for you here in the greater Richmond area?
Oh, I have a 5-year-old, so the fun is going to every single BMX track, pump track, whatever it is.
There we go, you all. You already know what it is. We're out of here. Okay.